see you for the first time here. We have a lot of fun here. We're going to have a special lot of fun today because our newest piece is going to be Never Enough from the Greatest Showman, but it's going to be a bachata remix by DJ Tronky. Thank you, DJ Tronky. You are awesome. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I want you all to have like maybe, a nice thing you can perform. We're going to take a little more time on this one because we really want to get it right for this, and we'll tweak it if we have to. But I want to really get some good contrasts in there because he doesn't start right away with the beat. He has a little introduction, and then he goes, and he's got like good dynamics. And really nice piece. I guess a lot of you love The Greatest Showman, and I do. So yeah, we're gonna have a good time. So this is going to be kind of just a short one today because my days are always different. Like sometimes I have to rush off, sometimes I have more time. Wednesday I'm trying to hang out a little longer so we can get a little farther. But let's at least get it started today. I hope you warm yourselves up, either done the warm up with me to get ready for your day routine, or just give yourselves a little warm up. For me, that's super important. That could be from getting injured throughout my career as a ballerina, and I still try and do it. I'm a little bit less diligent now, but it's something I'm always resolving to be better on. So, okay, so it's going to start, without the beat. It's just a very, very soft and quiet introduction, and this is just going to be a quiet walk. And it's not even in a dance walk, but I want you to have a feeling of lightness when you come in. Like you don't want to make any sound when you're walking. And I don't know what kind of space you're working in, but when we get to where we want to start our piece, I want us to just get onto one foot and balance there. So super important that you have all that weight over that leg. So we talked a lot about weight shifting. So even though this is happening quick, it's imperceptible to your audience. When you step on that foot, you want to have your hips ready to square and transfer all of that weight so you're nice and square and firmly over your foot. You don't want anything sticking out, because if you lift up your foot and you're not in place yet, the chances of wobbling as you get into place are much greater. So you want to be on that foot, you want to shift everything and get it in place, and then lift your foot up. So we're going to have a quiet walk in, and we're going to pause here. Like a tightrope. And then we're going to start up again. So here we're going to bring our leg down. It's going to brush through and straight out again to the front and come back. So this is kind of a circular motion. And coming back down. And when it comes back down again, it's going to slide a little bit to the front. I'm shooting from profile, but you want more of a diagonal here. I'm not going to be exactly in profile. Well, I guess you could. We can take a look at what that looks like. Again, this is a process, so we don't know what is going to be the final version. So you're coming along, walking quietly, shifting all your weight onto your leg, balancing. And then the music starts again, brushing it through to the front and circling it back to your leg. And this is pretty low. And coming back next to your other foot, and sliding a little bit in front. All right, again, quiet walk. And you want kind of an expression like you're contemplating something, like you're reflecting. And this song, as I'm sure you know, that this singer is kind of saying, well, it's something that happens to a lot of people, that they get addicted to the fame and the attention, and she feels like she's trying to fill some hole in her that will never be filled, and she just wants more and more of this attention and fame, so that she somehow thinks that hole is going to be filled, but it never is. So this is kind of a sad-ish song. Moving along. Foot in there, coming down, circling it down, and coming to the front. Little pause, and we're going to turn on that foot. So here your weight's going to start to shift towards the middle. We're going to do a turn. This is also pretty common in a lot of Latin dance. It's usually like a heel toe, so you start on heel and then you just kind of shift around. But here, we want to just keep it very slow, so it doesn't necessarily have to be like that. We can even keep our legs straight, and the arm is going to help you with that turn. If you're here, it's going to straighten out and come around, and bend here. And here, I'm going to take a little, there's no notes for it, but you're going to make a little like a chasse there, so your right leg is coming to your left and moving through to land on your left leg. So you've got your whole movement here. Stretch it out, and I want you with this arm movement to reach towards that far corner. Use that to turn. And you're going to have to cheat a little bit here, probably to get all the way around, because very often in these turns, you can't do a 90-degree turn, you're going to end up here. So what you want to do is overturn a little bit, keep it going, and take this foot out, shift it, and you're going to place your left foot with your right, and come down, and you'll land on your left leg. That's going to support you here. And then we're going to do another little bounce. We're going to slide our right foot through into the front. You can turn this out here if you do the ballet, or you can just keep it to the front in a kind of natural movement. And we're going to stretch it out and push off of our supporting leg and land on it. So these are all small movements with your lower body. So from here, around, doing our little slide. You can still see me. I keep shifting back to the middle and brushing it through and straightening it and pushing from our back leg to our front. Important movement. So you want to know what part of your body is driving the movement. It's not always so straightforward, but here you want to have everything on your leg as before you do that balance. Make sure it's nice and firm. And this leg, you feel like it's pressing into the ground and pressing you forward. So this leg is going to come straight to the ground as that one pushes. And then we're going to take a step back. And another step is going to bring us into what's called a balance in ballet, but if you are not a ballet dancer or haven't studied it, it's just going to be like a step to your back. So we step on that leg, we're stepping back left, stepping back right, and then we're going to bring our left to the back and land over here. So if you do ballet, we are going to step back. And we're going to step on our right and do just like a balance. So left, right, left, and step on our right. If you're doing it just stepping, which is just as fine, stepping back left and right, and then you're going to step to your back, left, right, left, and lunge into your right foot. Again, so you can hear, you push yourself forward, and stepping left, stepping right, and left, and just kind of pressing your weight into your right. So you're going to lunge there, but you want to make it just a very gradual lunge. You want to feel weight in it. You don't want to feel like you're just kind of landing on it, plopping down. You want to feel like it's a rich movement, that your weight is coming and you're heavy, coming over this leg and going into the ground. So let's put some arms with that, or let's start from the beginning again and go through. So we start to put it together right away. So you have your quiet walk, coming into the middle, balancing, on a tightrope, and brushing through. Circling around, bringing your knee out, and back. You're putting your feet together, slides a little bit forward. And your arms are going to reach as you turn around here. And then you're going to go right, replace it with your left, right, brushing through. Little balance here, and then maybe stretch it out. Step left, step right, and if you want to do ballet, you can do your balancing, left, right, left, and lunging into right. And here we'll be kind of listening. So if you kind of do a balletic listen, meaning your elbow is going to go upwards and your forearm is going to hang loose, and it's like you're saying arc. So that's going to be your movement. But we're going to have one for that. It's going to be a little bit abstract. All right. So I think we're probably going to continue on Wednesday because I want to get this first part really good and run it with the music. We can go a little bit farther, but just to get to where the bachata beat starts. So let's repeat from the beginning, go a little bit farther, and then we'll have to stop for today and continue on next time. So quiet walk in, and balancing. Circle around, and circle. And this is just kind of a shuffle. It's not even a big chassé. To come on to your left leg, all the way just there, sliding through, and then you push yourself onto your front foot, and stepping back, left, lunging to the right, and from here we're gonna kind of bring our left foot to our right, and it's like we're falling back, and the bachata beat really hasn't started yet, but it's starting to have a little, so it's going to be kind of a mock bachata, so here. So we're going to go across here, and this is where we start to get into some of the dialogue. So we're going to be stretching our hands like we want to give it to our audience. So we've come to we're sitting on our right foot, just kind of listening and going into mock bachata. And from here, we're going to be doing a little upper body kind of circle. Or actually, let's go our left to do that. And with that, we're doing a movement that comes from our elbows again. So I want you to take your elbows, bring them to the side, and then you're going to bring them down into the front. Down into the front. Just kind of let your forearms kind of hang. This is, the elbow is what's going to give you your motion. If you can, also let your shoulder blades work with this one. And what you're doing is almost like gathering up. It's saying, ooh, here. So we're coming from here and going into our mock bachata. Actually, let's go right because we can. To our left here, and then we can go to the other direction to start off. So we're probably going to stop there again. I'm sorry I have to run. Let's start again from the beginning, do it through a couple times, and then we'll get more into that and continue on a little longer on Wednesday. I'm going to make sure I have some more time. Okay, so walking in and take your balance. Find a circle, forward, reach into the corner, and a little chassé slide, front, coming down here, stepping, left, still down here, and just kind of bring your rib cage up. I'm just going to do a circle here. At the same time, you're going to bring your elbows in that movement. So you come here, and we're going around, like we're asking for something. And then we're going to do a hip circle around the other way. And the hip circle, as you know if you've been here, is just, again, it's your whole, it's not your hips really, it's your rib cage is low and it's just going to the back, you're not leaning forward. Your head is staying where it is, and it's just a little boom, to the side, to the back, to the side. So just a little bit there. All right, let's repeat that a couple more times, and then see how it fits with the music. All right, so walking in, balance, through, and slide through, turning around. Chassé, you slide through, press it forward, left, right, left. Stay here, and bachata, and here, and then here. All right, once more, and let's try the music. Walk in. This is a very quiet start. Coming forward, upper body, and lower body. Okay, should we give it a try for music? See how that goes? Again, I will see you same time, same place on Wednesday, and we're going to get hopefully a lot further than we did today. But this little introduction is super important because it's setting the mood, setting the scene, and what we really want to do with this one more than anything is to tell a story. So that is even more important than any kind of technical move.
I'm trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand, will you share this with me? Start.
Okay, so I messed up a little bit there. I wanted to just do kind of an upper body circle and then a hip circle, so keep that in mind. And we will pick up here on Wednesday, and I am going to take more time with you guys because I really want you to have a good time with this and be able to do it really well and just love it, just to enjoy your dance. So my flare flies, if I don't see you before Wednesday, I will see you on Wednesday. So we have our beginner get ready for the day routine every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6:15. Right after that, we hop on again for the intermediate. Right after that, or after a tiny break, we hop on again for our choreography workshop. And sometimes we just get on again and hang out with you guys. So we're here a lot. So I hope to see you then, my flare flies. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And love to all of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.